This will be one of the best Genshin Impact videos of all time. I've gone through Twitter and thought of every single possible content creator I know of that uses Twitter or is mentioned on Twitter. And I have gone through at least 5 Twitter posts for each content creator individually, and I have judged Twitter's opinion on all of these different content creators based on the first 5 or the best 5 tweets that I could find. One of these content creators has 6. One of them only has 1. And now, I present to you one of the greatest things I have ever accomplished, the Genshin Impact content creator tier list. Of course, all according to Twitter. Now, since I'm going in alphabetical order, first up I have Anthony Chen. I just put in the terms Ant and Genshin because no one uses his full name in anything they're tagging him in or mentioning him in. His first tweet is a screenshot of this person's presumably Kazuha background on their phone, further enforcing their response to his Twitch notification, "You touch grass today?" No, they play Genshin Impact. They do not touch grass. They never have. Then next is someone who has disregarded Ant as the cutest Genshin streamer to them and has transitioned to WAP and decided to, of course, publicly post this on Twitter because what else are you supposed to do? Then we have someone using their own language to say, IRT, WTH, do Genshin streamers drink? First Twanto, then Ant, and now Bwop, just wow. I have no clue what this means, but they mentioned drinking, so I'm assuming they are drunk or high or on some sort of drug that is just absolutely inhibiting their ability to function. This person is tired of Genshin Twitter and Genshin content creators, and they're fine with watching Twanto and Ant and FinCorp Enterprises, and that's all. This person found a creative and fun way to give out their age on a public social media platform, which everyone in the entire world has access to. Overall, Ant, let's go B tier. He seems fairly well liked by Twitter. B tier for Ant. Next, Atsu, or Asian Guy Genshin. Now there's some fan art. I don't know if it's related or if they actually drew it for Atsu, but it's a picture of Zhongli next to him, so I guess that's cool. Fan art's always a good sign. Here's some person having a fun enjoying their own delusional fantasy. They want Toast and Atsu to start a podcast because Toast is playing Genshin. Now, I don't know the chances of that. I'm guessing they're pretty slim based on the fact that Atsu and Toast have never collabed, and I don't even know if they know who each other are, and Toast was probably almost definitely sponsored to play Genshin, but I mean, you can hope. This guy had an existential crisis figuring out how much money people spend on Genshin Impact. They also think that rather than him spending 800 Primo Gems a day to refresh resin and give his stream more content, he should just give them the Primos so that they can get Xiao and Ito and Zhongli. Then they continue to fall into their sad little hole of crippling depression, knowing that Atsu is going to go broke and have to live under a bridge because he needs to spend 800 Primo Gems a day on resin refreshes in order to keep up his content for the stream, and it really made him balk. I don't know if they're referring to the sound that chickens make, but it made him do it. I forgot to get the context for this one. It just says the way Bwop and Asian Guy are the only Genshin YouTubers I trust. I don't know what that means, but I guess they are the only Genshin YouTubers they trust, which is a good thing, maybe. Asian Guy, the only Genshin streamer ever. I mean, that's just wrong. Are they living under a rock? Are they living under a mountain? Asian Guy also seems pretty well received. A for Asian Guy. Bwop. Does anyone have Ant Genshin creators they watch that aren't problematic? I think the only ones I still follow are Twanto, Xeox, Bwop, and Tenha. Describe problematic. All the crusty ass men on Genshin YouTube, and then Bwop comes in. I like this one. This is a good one. I like how this was directly after his face reveal. Just in case he was, you know, just in case. Suddenly Genshin players like black people after Bwop face reveal. This is why you should not join Twitter. Now that Bwop has finally quit Genshin, I'm so glad I found another streamer who's much better in terms of lore and endgame content. These are the kind of people we call Genshin frogs who will completely up and abandon you if you do anything except play Genshin 24/7 collecting mint and berries. Why was seeing Bwop develop a massive Genshin burnout one of the most emotionally devastating things? That I can answer. That, my friend, is because you do not go outside, and the strongest thing you have to an emotional bond is the one that you have to Genshin. Bwop, I respect his community for calling literally the entire Genshin Impact community racists. That was pretty cool. That's something you'll only find on Twitter. A tier for Bwop. Dish. Saw Dish's video about Genshin burnout, and it kinda reveals how I'm also getting tired of Genshin. I've just denied it for a whiller. Watching Dish's video about people leaving Genshin, I felt so comforted and reassured because I've been feeling kinda guilty that I still enjoy the game, even when so many of my friends are leaving it. Yikish Jesus. Why would you feel guilty about playing a game and having fun? That's stupid. You're stupid, and I'm also sorry that you had a stroke. Dish is my favorite Genshin content creator, less than 33. I don't know why you had to specify that she's less than 33, but I guess it's useful for someone? Oh no, it's Twitter. I can just call you ageist. Yeah, I know, but Dish, a Genshin YouTuber, was in a subscriber world taking a photo and then a lighting hut the subscriber, and they were taking a photo, but then the subscriber fall in a whole cave. I do not know what is up with Dish's Twitter and people having strokes. I do not know what language this is, and apparently Google does not either because I ran it through Google Translate and it came out like this. Dish, I don't know what to say except that you somehow induce strokes, and many Twitter users C tier, stop inducing strokes. You have some special power that you do not know about. Enviosity. There's a nice little fan art of Enviosity's girlfriend, wife, I don't know, something, holding a little slime. So again, fan art, always cool. Thought this was Envy? Yeah, it is. He just doesn't want to admit it. If Enviosity follows me on Twitter, I'll make a theory video on a topic he wants me to make. Don't mind me. I'm just taking a shot in the dark. You're taking a shot in the dark with your eyes blindfolded and your hands tied behind your back. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm sorry. And then there's two different posts telling Enviosity that they got bow prototypes. I'm assuming. I don't know what else it would possibly be. Enviosity, your Twitter's too boring. I'm sorry. It's just people they've got that they're flexing. They got bow prototypes on you. There's nothing happening. There's some fan art though, so D tier. M-Tash. As a Genshin content creator slash player, I respect the hell out of and M-Tash. These two are two of the first content creators I followed on YouTube right after I got sucked into Genshin. If you're Genshin fans, please do yourselves a favor and follow these two. Going to watch the 2.4 live stream from M-Tash stream, I guess? Well, boy, do I have news for you. Nobody gives a flying
M-Tash, can you please wish on my account? I really want Razor.
Yes, I just messaged him, and he told me he would absolutely do that for you. Man, I really wish M-Tash's Twitch community was better. He's such a great streamer, but is surrounded by all brain-dead, homophobic, transphobic bullshit people. Only his mods are sensible. Shout out to M-Tash for the spicy raid. I was offline but went live again, and your community was immaculate. Thank you again, brother. M-Tash has a nice balance of yin and yang in his community. As you saw, A tier, definitely. Definitely A tier. At least. Twanto. I'm starting to see how Twanto is obsessed with her. I'm not. Guess what's here? My Twanto merch! C1 Chi-Chi, yeah. Last time when I watched Twanto's stream, I think he's giving Chi-Chi luck. IDK kinda forgot, but yeah, here.
Betty76.
Hey look, it's someone that's not from Dish's community that had a stroke. He's watching Twanto. That he is. First Twanto, and now him. I gotta stop finding male Genshin players attractive. I know I'm going to get cancelled for this, but maybe you're not completely a lesbian. Twanto, I like Twanto. Unfortunately, this is not about me. This is about Twitter. Fortunately, they also seem to like Twanto. B tier for Twanto. Tenha. Tenha is the sweetest person, I swear to God. Seems fairly straightforward. Lamau. So I happen to join Tennis World since you want to carry people and the viewers say my Ayaka... OMG, my Ayaka main heart is swelling with pride. Tenha's C6 Ito is too OP Jufuku.
Hi, hello? I'm going to ask you the most embarrassing thing in my life. Recently, I was diagnosed with depression and all my Ito funds went into meds.
This was tweeted by Tenha, but I think it still counts. Tenha, sir, I'm about to quit Genshin, but I will always watch your YouTube. Heart. Thank you for letting him know. Who doesn't like Tenha? Solid A tier for Tenha. No one dislikes this guy. Ew, bro. This is why I low-key don't want him playing the game, because he's gonna bring such a toxic culture. Like, say the fucking word lesbian or wulua or sapphic dude. Not, you know. Why is it so hard to say some of the characters, especially the main, are lesbian/wulua?
Hello, if you still follow, please unfollow me, else I'll do it tomorrow and manually make you unfollow.
Trigger warning. I hope they nerf her boobs so he has the same mental breakdown he had with Rosaria. That's a good one. Shenhe has homicidal tendencies because of Petition for every lesbian to chip in $1 and we'll hire a hitman to take him out once and for all. Twitter hates him. I don't know what else to say. This is like the most hated content creator on all of Twitter of all time forever. Naruto. I need Naruto dead as soon as possible.